It says, "What are you looking for in a spouse?"
Ooh la la.
Guys, do you have time? Do you have time for this one?
She's so adorable.
So I took a little break on the west side. Now I'm waking up late on my best side. And it's okay for you. Take a day or two. Get your mind together. Sing it with me. Say all to Jesus.
Hey guys, welcome to the Golden Series. And today I have with me my friend Fatu.
Hey guys, my name is Fatu. You can follow me on every single platform: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere. It's only Fatu.
So today we're gonna be answering questions. You can bring the bowl up. We're gonna be answering questions in this bowl that our friends put together for us, and we honestly don't know what questions are in here, and we have no idea. We're just gonna answer them, and I just hope they're not crazy because we actually don't know what's in the bowl.
We actually have no idea.
Yeah, we actually have no idea what's in the bowl, so we're just gonna start answering them, okay? And y'all just follow along with us as we answer these questions. And this is called, I'm gonna have this segment on my channel again, and this segment is called The Secret Bowl. The Secret Bowl segment, okay?
Yep.
So y'all can't copy this.
I hope you can pick. Pick.
Okay, so this question is it hard being a Christian? Okay. Is it hard being a Christian? Being a Christian is probably one of the hardest things I would ever go through in my life, because honestly, it's like when you're in the world, it's easy to do what you want to do because it's like you don't feel like there's something wrong with what you're doing. So it's like before I was Christian and before I really decided to follow Christ and I was doing things, I didn't have no type of conviction. So like I would go out, do the things I was doing and feel not bad about it. But when you become Christian, you can't do certain things because now you have the Holy Spirit with you. And now when you do it, you feel convicted about doing it. And you gonna say something?
Yeah, I feel like being a Christian is pretty hard because it's like every day you have to get up and say, I'm gonna live a righteous life. Like I'm gonna go the right way. I'm gonna choose to be a Christian, because I can choose to wake up and be a human being, but I have to choose to be a Christian. I have to choose to live like how Christ will live. So I think being a Christian is like the hardest thing I've ever done. I could be a human. I can get up and be a how you call it? I want to say it, but
Jacuzco.
Jacuzco. Like, I can wake up and easily do that, but to say that I'm a Christian, it's like a daily thing. Like you have to wake up and be like, okay, I'm gonna live like Christ. I'm gonna do the right thing.
Yeah.
So I think it is pretty hard being a Christian, but it's worth it.
Yeah, constantly denying yourself.
Yes. I think we got some good ones on the bottom. It said, "What was your first encounter with God?" My first encounter with God actually just happened recently. So, my first encounter with God was December 13th, and I don't want to go into detail exactly what happened, but I was at a point where I just didn't want to do life no more. It's not like I wanted to kill myself or anything like that. It's just like I just gave up. Like I didn't know who else to turn to, where else to go, and I was just broken, and I literally said like I don't want to do this no more, and I just felt God's presence and peace upon me, and in that very moment he just took away all that pain, and I'm like, what happened? Like I've never experienced this, so like if he can take that pain I was feeling, then why would I go back to living the way I was? So that was my first encounter with God.
It was so good. That just sounded like there's a verse in the Bible that's kind of like you going back to your old life is like a dog going back to its vomit. Like,
Yes.
you know, why would you go back to something that you threw up? It's really not disgusting. So guys, my turn. Let's see what's in here.
Next question.
Next question is, how has your faith been influenced? Definitely by the people I surround myself with, my friends, church members, the people I listen to, but I really feel like your faith is really influenced by the people you decide to surround yourself with. So, you know, the Bible says that iron sharpens iron. So you always want to be around people that could sharpen you, people that could help you continuously grow as a person. And the Bible also says that bad company corrupts good morals. So you don't want to be around bad company all the time, and then eventually they're going to corrupt your morals and who you are. So yeah, that my friends have definitely influenced my faith. Shout out to them. And my church community, Brother Desmond. Shout out to Brother Des. Love him. And pretty much that's it.
He's gonna be watching this like.
He's gonna be like.
Okay, next question. It's my turn. It says your favorite memory. Favorite memory. My favorite memory has to be the moment I gave my life to Christ in my room. Because I felt like that was like a turning point for me. Like, yeah, I had like a lot of memories in my past life, but none of that added up to that moment where I told God that I wanted him to be my savior. So for me, I feel like that was my favorable moment, or my favorite moment. So
You guys, they didn't do bad. They put some good questions in here. I kind of want a juicy one though. So God, please make this question juicy. Juicy question. Juicy, let's get it.
who wrote it?
Okay, what's this one? If you could do anything in a world without failing, what would you do? I would start a nonprofit organization for women, and I would also start a community where women could learn how to operate in their authentic selves. And also, like, I would really want to have like different facilities of that specific nonprofit in like different nations in the world, to be honest. Like, I would want that to be in a lot of places in the world, like women being inspired. And it's like, it would be something that, all right, there's a branch here, but it would be something that would spread all over the world.
If your child did not follow your belief, how would you handle the situation?
Chai.
Yes. I feel like, honestly, for me and my household, we will be serving the Lord.
If you don't know.
There's no if or maybe. As a child, you're supposed to follow your parents' direction. And I won't be rebellious and trying to challenge my authority, because my household, we will be serving the Lord. But if my child were to decide that he doesn't want to follow Christ, then I will have to let them explore their option, but I'm going to still pray for them. I'm still going to show them and teach them what God has been doing for me. So hopefully, like me just continuously placing and putting seeds in their hearts and in their ears, they will eventually follow our direction. But that's really, I don't think so, because they're going to follow my household.
To be honest,
follow the Christ.
they're going to follow the God.
Yeah.
That's why they always say, like, in the Bible even says, like,
teach your kids.
Yeah.
So they won't depart when they get older.
Exactly. So all of those seeds from a young age, like when they grow up and they actually start going through life, they're like, oh wait, my mom used to say this thing, or like, I remember this prayer. and they wouldn't even remember, they wouldn't even understand how they remember it. But it was just a seed planted so young.
Or a song, or a childhood song that just resonate in their heart. Like, okay, this song actually had a meaning to it, and now I'm actually understanding the meaning of the song.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Juicy question. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? In the United States, I would live in Dallas, Texas.
Period.
Because honestly, I feel like I'm someone who, I never liked the cold. And I really don't like the cold. And like, I always wanted to live somewhere where the weather was like decently, not too hot, but not too cold. Texas, and the houses are big. And I just feel like it's just overall a nice place to raise a family and to start anything you're trying to do. So that's really why I always say Texas. I used to say like Atlanta, but realistically, I don't want to live in Atlanta at all. So yeah, pick your question. Juicy.
Okay. What's your most embarrassing story?
I'm happy I don't have that one.
My most embarrassing.
Yeah, your most embarrassing.
My most embarrassing story has to be, I did a pageant, and when I was dancing, I fell right in front of everybody. So that was like one of the most embarrassing moments.
Wasn't it on YouTube?
Definitely was on YouTube.
I might have to insert the clip. I'm sorry. I just have to.
Yeah, I definitely bust my behind in front of everybody while dancing at a pageant in front of hundreds of people.
Poor Fatu. Sorry.
It's okay. We're gonna pay for this. Are y'all sending these to each other?
Chris, Chris, like, what are you talking about? Chris was like, what are you talking about, bro? It was that funny?
No, because she was going too hard.
Yeah, she was going hard. It was so sweet.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
Show us how you got up.
She had to walk back around. The thing is that she was going off.
It's like, it was. I was that's a group dance in the beginning, right? Yeah. Y'all had to do the same thing. Like, show them. That was so embarrassing.
It's okay.
Sorry, fuck.
Somebody pulled off my ponytail when I was in 5th grade during playtime. That was embarrassing.
No, that was so cringe, dog.
Chris about to comfort her so bad.
She was in it. She was turning up. She was back. She's lit back. She's literally back.
But why was she dancing so? Wait, why was she dancing so hard? She's like, I'm about to win these judges over.
I'm about to win this match.
Harriet had a tumble.
Judy said, I want to win.
It says, what are you looking for in a spouse?
Ooh la la.
Listen, do you really guys, do you have time? Do you have time for this one?
This part's gonna be
Do
long.
you have time? So for me, first of all, can you pray?
Huh? Can you
Pray.
kabo?
Can you pray for me?
Can you kabase?
Can you teach
Ha,
me the word of
tapas.
God? Can you pray? No, but honestly, like in a husband, I need him to be God-fearing. First and foremost, he needs to be able to lead me. He has to be a man of God. First of all,
That's
he has
mandatory.
to be able to lead me. Secondly, he has to have a good communication skill, and he has to be able to hear clearly from God.
Yes.
And everything else, I think we can work on or build on. But those 4 things he definitely needs to have before he meets me, because I don't want to be, no, you have to already be developed in God before you meet me. So that's the key. That's what I'm looking for.
So what would you say for that would be like a non-negotiable, or what are some things that that would be you would tolerate,
No.
but that are non-negotiable?
No, unless God tells me that this person that I'm choosing for you needs your help. Other than that, like, I need him to be fully developed in God. Like, if me and God have a like communication, and he actually tells me like, okay, this person, he's gonna be a man, but he's not saved yet. You need to be patient with him and all of that. Then I can understand. But me personally, I know God will send me somebody that's already developed,
Established.
Yeah, established. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Makes sense. Good answer. Well, that man of God will come to you soon.
amen.
Because guys, Fatu, she's a wife, guys.
Period.
So this question is here.
Y'all good? You sure? Hold on, you good?
If you were given $3 million, what would you spend the first 3,000 on? Wait, if you were given $3 million, what would you spend the first 3,000 on? I would tithe that. That's tithe. Like I would sow that. Huh?
That's not tight.
You gonna tithe?
That's not 3. That's not 10%.
3 million?
10%.
30,000?
30,000 is 10% of.
But wait, why 3,000 is such a random number? Why did you put
You
3,000?
said you wanted something juicy.
That's mad random. I mean, like it's just like you could have said 30,000. You could have said. I'm gonna pretend it's 30,000. Okay. So if you were, Ola asked me if you were given $3 million, what would you spend the first 3,000 on? I would spend the first 3,000 on my parents, pay some bills, because 3,000 really isn't, pay some bills for my parents. What else? So,
As for me,
yeah.
I'm gonna go build a hospital in Africa.
With $3,000? What do you need more than that?
3,000?
You need at least like 10.
Oh, I thought.
Wait, what? Caroline said, sorry, get this girl. She's just gonna get a.
Don't get
She's just gonna get a BBM. Shame on you.
God,
So what?
She said she gonna get a BBM. Hey, BB. All right.
Wow.
So that's actually.
I thought it was more than 3,000. I was seeing a lot of more zeros on here.
I thought I'd be ideal if she put 1 million. Like 1 million, I'll be like, okay, you could build a bunch of hospitals.
Ask yourself another question.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Cause all I don't make no sense.
Ola, I said juicy.
And you can't even get a BBL with that. BBL is like 10.
I know.
I was like 3,000 is like.
You get your boobs done with that though.
I was on vacation, so.
So guys, we're gonna do another
I'll put
one.
that towards my wedding.
Ola, come back. We miss
Get
you.
my wedding dress sitting.
Ola, we
Whenever the
miss
guy
you.
Christianity was for you. Well, I was born into Christianity. I was literally.
I feel like we all were, but
Yeah. Like my dad's a pastor, so I was literally born into it. I mean, I knew it was for me because of the stories my parents told me and how their life, how their life went, and what I've seen and how faithful God has been for them. So I never really questioned if it was for me. I just didn't have an encounter with God yet, or I wasn't. I was lost. I didn't have the conviction yet to actually fully do it or fully walk with Christ. So I always knew it was for me. I was just waiting for the right time where I can say, yes, me and God, we're one. We're going together. So as for me, I always knew. I was just waiting for the right time, and I knew God always. I know God do things for a certain reason. I know He was taking me through a journey for a certain reason. So for me, it was just the right timing. So, yeah, I always knew.
Good. So guys, all our questions are gone. Out the bowl. But I hope that helped you guys. I don't know.
Yes.
Get to know Fatu more, me more, and I hope that even answered some personal questions that you guys had. I'm gonna do the segment again, so next time I'm actually gonna have a poll where or you guys could actually, maybe on my Instagram, I'll let you guys ask me the questions for this video. But this was very random.
Random.
Yeah.
We just sitting here.
Yeah.
She's like, you have to make a video with me. I said,
Yeah, we didn't, this wasn't planned whatsoever. None of
Nah.
it. Yeah. I was actually gonna do a Shein haul, but Yeah, mercy. But yeah, guys, so subscribe to the channel below, turn on your post notifications, donate to my church's building. The link is in my bio. We're building Prayer City, and man, like, I need y'all to donate to that. So the link to donate is in my, you're gonna see it in my description below. And thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, email, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you for watching the Golden Series.